I've got some insane trading methods that can help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. But before we jump into that, I need to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, boys. So diving into these trading methods, we got a couple different low budget methods that are kind of based off of these marquee matchups themes that are required. And as we're getting into this, make sure that you guys drop a follow on Twitch for all the daily live streams and then join the Discord as well for more trading tips, investments, all that good stuff. So first thing we're going to be looking at here is just gold rare Arsenal players. Now these are up in price because there is a Arsenal Tottenham section of the marquee matchups, North London Derby here. And you can see right now these cards, the cheapest ones are selling about 1600 coins a piece by the looks of things. So selling at 1600, we're going to lose 80 on tax. So we'd like to pick these up for 1400 coins or less. Now, bidding is going to be your best friend when it comes to marquee matchups filters because these are some of the most popular filters on the game. So I find sniping to actually be really difficult on these types of filters. So what I like to do is I like to do bidding because you get a lot more variety of cards. I feel like you get a lot more of the expensive ones and it's just easier to win them in general. As you can see, we miss out on a Saka there for 1100. So what I'll do, set my max bid here to 1400 coins. And you can see there's quite a few cards rolling in here. So I'll start placing bids here as well. So we'll keep an eye on these. And what you want to focus on as well is you need to know that there are a lot of cards that go for different prices when it comes to filters like this. So for example, if I go look at Pepe's price, I'm guessing he's a little more expensive. He goes for 1900 rather than like 1600. So I need to know when I'm bidding on Pepe, I can bid a lot higher on him because I'm able to sell him for a lot more as well. So that's something to keep in mind, especially if you see, I mean, maybe like an Odegaard goes for more, but those right mids are going to be the ones. So that's something to keep in mind when you are bidding on these cards. And it applies to a lot of these filters. This next one, especially that we're going to get into, it applies to big time. But yeah, just keep up to date with your bids. You can see you can also go ahead and right away go and up your bid price to 1400 like this person did with these Sakas, and you'll essentially win like every card. You're not going to get any crazy deals where you win a guy for 700-800, but you are going to win basically every single card there, and he's going to make 120 coins a piece here, which gives him 480 coins after tax, which is nice. Now, looking at our next filter here, we are going to jump over to the other side of North London and we are going to look at this Tottenham filter. So again, we're just going to go gold rare Tottenham, and there are a lot of cards that go for different prices here. So that's something to keep in mind again. But if we take a look at these are currently selling, what is it, 2200? It looks like these are selling about 2100 coins for any gold rare Tottenham player. So selling at 2100, we lose 105 on tax. I'd like to pick these up for like 1800 or less. And again, if you've got great internet, if you're really good at sniping, you can try to snipe these cards. But with the amount of people on it, as well as like sniping bots, I find it to be next to impossible. So you're going to want to focus on bidding on these cards again here. So I'll set my max bid to 1800. And again, keep in mind that some of these cards are going to be going different prices. For example, let's see what Kulishevsky goes for. Another guy I know that's pretty expensive is going to be Region as a high rated left back. Okay, so this is perfect. So Kulishevsky goes about 2300 rather than 2100. So I'm going to be able to bid a couple hundred coins higher on him. And a lot of people may stop bidding at like 18, 1900. And if you know on these cards that you're actually able to go a little bit higher, then you're going to make a lot more coins. So if we go left back here, let's see how much Region's currently selling for. As you can see, he's currently selling about 3,500 coins by the looks of things. So this is another guy you could sit here and snipe Region on his own. You can see I got one for 3k right there, sells for 3.4, or you can sit here and bid on him too. It's just going to be, when you have these higher cards, a lot of people are just going to do a Tottenham filter. Whereas if you just focus on Region, you're not going to see as many cards, but you could get quite a few good deals just because you're focusing on one singular card and you can snipe at a higher price for him. As you can see, we're picking up quite a few there and selling at 340. I'd say I'd like to get these for 3k or less rather than 3.1 to get some decent profits here. But very, very easy stuff here. And then you can do bidding as well. Again, for most things, I prefer to bid rather than snipe. I just find it to be way, way easier. So let's take a look here. Like, do we have any? So people are just, again, flat bidding 3k like we saw with those Sakas. What you can do is you can just bump your bid price up right away. So this person is just bidding 3k on every Region, right? So let's say you sell 3.4, you can lose 170 on tax. So this person is making 230 coins a card after tax, every card. So these 4 cards here that we can see they bid on already, they're gonna make 1,000 coins on 4 cards, and they're just doing this over and over and over. And it is really just an easy method. So you can do this with basically any card as well. It just comes down to what you want to do when it comes to bidding. That's going to be the easiest way to go about it. So you don't have to sit here, bid on cards multiple times, all that good stuff. So if we take a look here, again, these Kulishevskis, we can bid a little bit higher on. We know he goes 2,400. And you can see here, sometimes people get crazy. Look, 2,700 there. So you can sell these to lazy buyers as well for more coins. But some easy marquee matchups filters for you guys to test out. Try to get these cards nice and cheap, especially those more expensive cards. You can sit there and snipe and bid much easier than just doing the overall filter. But guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.